world country, you would have been president. Yeah, Joe Biden said LaGuardia Airport was the third world country.
No. So did Donald Trump.
He did, yeah. If it was a third world country, you could buy the presidency with your billions. If it really was a third world country, you would be the next president, Donald. But you know what? It's not. And a third world country can basically have a rich, stupid ass fuck as their president. But in this country, we get to listen to your words. And in 2016, we can listen to your words over and over and over again. It helps that you've been saying the same goddamn stump speech for 16 months. Like a fucking moron, you're still doing the primary stump speech because your shithead deplorables at your meetings, at your, thousands of people, it's the same thousands of people in every state.
Clinton just released an explainer video of an email review.
I don't even care. I'm voting. And thank God for early voting, right? I'm voting for Hillary Clinton. A vote for Gary Johnson is a vote for Donald Trump. A vote for Jill Stein is a vote for Donald Trump. I am voting for Hillary Clinton. I don't know what she could do to change her mind. There's nothing Donald can do to change my mind. That's clear. There is nothing Donald can do to change my mind. He has done enough to solidify my vote against him. And I know there are people out there that say the same thing about her, right? He's an ass clown. And that's being kind. He's just an ass. Because it's not funny. Ass clowns are funny. Like class clowns, they're just asses, but they're funny, haha, in small doses. I made jokes about Hillary Clinton today in a show because I'm so sick of making Donald Trump jokes. We're doing World's Worst Magician, right? I'll close on this. We're doing World's Worst Magician. And it's me hosting a teenage show and I'll put the clip up later. And World's Worst Magician. And I reached up to the shelf. I unscrewed it. Bleach. Let's make the emails disappear. And everyone's like, ha ha ha. Oh, what do you mean there's something called WikiLeaks? Hillary Clinton's far from perfect. Donald Trump is deplorable. Donald Trump is not evil. He's not a bad guy, I don't think. He's just like the worst person. I think worse than Barry Goldwater. If it was Donald Trump and Barry Goldwater, I'd vote for Barry Goldwater. I wasn't alive yet when he did run, but yeah, I would vote for Barry Goldwater before Donald Trump. If that was our two choices. I might even vote for David Duke before Donald Trump because I think David Duke, as much as he's like scary, like racist, a known racist. No, that's a bad example. He doesn't have a fucking clue. I'm trying to think of a good I can't think of a good example. Like who would I vote for over Donald Trump from that world, right? Because the upside of Donald Trump, the only upside of Donald Trump is we know he's not half the things he says he is to these fucks. He's not going to build a wall. He's not going to deport all the Muslims. He's saying what he thinks he has to say to become president. I don't even think Donald Trump is really a racist. I really don't. Not in the classic alt-right sense of the word. I think he's an opportunist. He's a racist by proxy. He sees an opportunity in acting like a racist. He sees an audience. He sees a path to power and money by pretending or catering to that racist crowd. Because here's the thing, it is a minority. There's 300 million people in this country. 20 million of them listen to Rush Limbaugh, Alex Jones, Sean Hannity, and or local versions that are scarier. The local guys are scary. They're too scary for syndication. You drive through the Midwest and you just start flipping the channels. Thank God for satellite radio, right? You start flipping the channels and you get country radio and God radio. And those religious networks that has some fucking whacked out. Every once in a while you can flip around and somebody just talking, Jesus is going to save you. It's like, okay, that's great. I'm not going to piss on that. I go to church. I get paid to go to church because I'm a singer. But when I'm there, I listen. Because there's great stuff in religion. There really is. There's great stuff. Religion is fucking us up right now, but not religion. Bad interpretations of religion. Bad interpretations from a few Muslims. Bad interpretations from a few Christians. The majority are fine. But those minority folks, they get loud. And then people listen because, oh, well, they're confident in what they're saying. So maybe there's something to what they're saying. They believe what they're saying, so maybe we should at least give them an ear. We should at least listen to what they're saying, and then some of those people will start to believe what they're hearing. Think of what happened in Johnstown. We joke about drinking Kool-Aid, but the people that actually drank the Kool-Aid. There are people out there, I mean, they're not that different. The difference is the guy from Johnstown said drink Kool-Aid. How many of them actually knew that was going to kill them? Who knows? There were people that knew it was coming and they left. Some people knew and were like, we're devout to this belief. We're going to kill ourselves because it's going to be the gateway to this, right? But let's say that same guy with that same power to get people, the beautiful thing is most of these people are fucking psycho. I had a run-in with a grifter once. And I was taken in. But thank God he was fucking crazy. And I could see it in his eyes. And these people, when you really look at them, you could see it. But most people don't look people in the eye. They're too afraid. They're too afraid to look people in the eye. They're too afraid to dig any deeper. They have pain. They're hurting. So when somebody seems to have all the answers, like, I don't have any answers, let's give this guy a shot. And then some of the things they say make sense. And some of the things don't, but you're like, okay. But I feel better than I did before listening to this guy. So we go down South America, right? And we try to create this world for ourselves, Jonestown. Doesn't work, so we're going to drink the Kool-Aid and kill ourselves. All right. Let's say that same guy, or the Hell's Gate guy, right? The guy that they all suffocated each other and went up to meet the aliens. Let's say these guys, instead of saying, let's kill ourselves and find enlightenment, those same guys, that same power said, we're not just going to kill ourselves and find enlightenment. We're going to take a few lost souls with us. We don't even hate those people. We need to do this to get to God, to get to the aliens, to get to whatever higher power you think you're getting to. But those people don't realize it. But if we take them with us, don't just put the bag over your head. Don't just drink the Kool-Aid. Take this grenade, go into the crap. I don't want to give anybody ideas. I don't want to go on this too long. But that's kind of what the people in the Middle East do that are behind this. Not all Muslims. Most Muslims are just like you and me. They have jobs. They have families. They have their faith. Most Jews are that way. Most people of most religions, it's that simple. They have a job, they have a family, they have a mortgage and or rent, they need to buy food, and they need their faith. And some have a good balance of that and some don't. And some people struggle financially more than others, and some. But there's all these people out there. They have mental issues, or they can't get a job. I mean, and they probably have mental issues at the base, of some level. And whatever that issue is has kept them. Or sometimes they've done everything right, and they just had a lot of bad luck. And then this guy comes around and says, listen, I know you want to kill yourself, but listen, if you take out that building as you go, 72 virgins. Can you imagine? Oh man, 72 virgins. How great is that going to be? I don't know if they're pedophiles like these days. If you got 72 virgins, I'm assuming they're mostly under 18. So maybe they're all pedophiles too. I don't know. But or forget that. Manipulate people from the other side. Yeah, we found peace in this perverse idea of religion that we've created. This radical Islam, this radical Christianity, this radical whatever the crazy nut jobs call themselves, right? This metaphysical plane that we reach by smoking this, drinking this, injecting this. We used to be in pain, and now we feel good. Now we feel fine. And we know what we really need to do is go up to there where the aliens are to finish this process. Or whatever that pitch is, right? But those people over there, we haven't reached them. But if we kill them, we could take them with us. Just walk into that building. Brainwashing 101, right? I use similar techniques when I'm acting coaching. I don't tell people to go kill themselves or do anything bad, but when I need people to alter their mental state to become a different character, and they haven't had years of practice, training, and experience, and I need to, in like a few days, get them to a place where they can do this role for an audition or for a TV show or for a play. And in a short amount of time, and I've done it with high school kids. I do it every day with high school kids, getting them to a place where they could do something.
Been up a long time ago.
Huh? Yeah, I'm wrapping up. I get these people, these kids, 14, 15-year-old kids, to reach this place. And it's through mental manipulation. But then I say, when we're done, all right, take a breath. It's acting. Right?
42 minutes.
42 minutes, holy crap. So I'm going to wrap it up. If you see people that are hurting, reach out. If you're hurting, reach out for help. There is legitimate help out there. There are people out there in your church, in the schools, in the clinics. There are people out there that want to help you.
I don't know if it's still on, because...
Well, no, the Periscope is off. Don't listen to the false prophets like Donald Trump. They can't do shit for you. Don't listen to the people that promise you all kinds of crap. At the end of the day, you have to pull yourself up from the bootstraps. But there are programs, there's help out there. Because I really believe the people that are really diehard for Donald Trump, not the straight party line voters that are just like, people like my father, they're just voting because they don't pay attention enough. And God bless, for them, ignorance is bliss, right? They don't have the stress I have over the situation because they don't know the whole situation. No lack of intelligence, lack of information. So go vote. For me, go vote for Hillary. But don't vote Democratic ticket. Educate yourself for every law that is on that ticket. Don't trust what somebody else says. Don't trust the news. Not because it's rigged, because everyone has a slant. And for you, for your own mind to be free, you need to educate all that stuff. Hey guys, I'm gonna get out of here. You've been awesome. Thank you. Love you guys. Go vote. Get out there. Enjoy life. It's not as bad as you think it is. Not as good as you think it is in some cases, but it's not as bad. It's not so bad that we need to vote for Donald Trump. See you guys next time.